Contemporary design and five-star hotels have now changed the way we view a bedroom and what a bedroom should and shouldn't encompass. For so long, a bedroom was boxed in a square room with a bed and a bit of storage, and if you were lucky, you could have an ensuite attached. But what if I told you you could have so much more than that? Well, you can. Come home to a beautifully designed bedroom suite and you'll never want to leave again. Forget having to go to boutique hotels, you can now have your own at home. A bedroom suite package not only looks at the individual entity of a bedroom, but it looks at the space as a whole picture. That includes creating a bedroom space, ensuite and robe storage areas. A lot of the time, through clever design, you can create a suite feel in an open plan but functional layout. In our first meeting, we will come to your home if renovating. If you're building a new home, we'll meet over coffee. Here we'll document and measure the areas that can be worked with. If you are building a new home, we will be working with your architect's or drafter's base floor plan. This meeting is all about us finding out exactly what you are looking for. Your brief is an important starting point. In saying that, you by no means need to know every single detail, but if you've seen things that you like or have photographs, this is the best time to share them. We will discuss your budget and also time frame considerations. In our second meeting, this is where the fun begins. Between our first meeting and now, we will have been busily creating some designs for you. You will be shown 2 to 3 floor plan layouts which will show you your potential options and the possibilities of which direction we can head in. Sometimes clients fall in love with one particular design straight away. Other times, they may like elements out of 1 or 2 of them, so collaboratively, we'll work towards getting a final design that meets your requirements. Now that we've finalised the floor plan of your bedroom suite, it's time for us to start adding in the detail. Between our last meeting and our now third appointment, we will have drawn up all of your internal bedroom, robe and ensuite elevations. We will meet at our selected showroom where we'll begin by looking over each elevation and discussing the detail of the layout. After we look at the drawings, it's now time to make our selections. Here you'll be choosing all of the materials and items that will make your project one of a kind. They will include items such as the benchtop material, joinery finishes, basin, tapware, wallpapers, robe details and lighting, etc. Depending on your budget for the project, our third meeting will either be spent as a half day in the Illawarra or a half day in Sydney, travelling to our selected showrooms to choose your fittings, fixtures and finishes. You will be required to meet your designer at the specified showrooms. They will guide you throughout the excursion. Before our next meeting, your drawings will now be updated to include your selections that we've made during our excursion trip. If you would like to proceed with project management, Bird Black Design will arrange to meet with our selected builder at the deemed project site to obtain a labour quote. Bird Black Design only works with qualified and reputable tradespeople. If you have your own builder, all of the details will be passed on for them to quote. In our final meeting, you will now be presented with a final set of drawings and corresponding selections list. We will discuss the final costings for your selections list and labour prices that have been obtained. When we have finalised all design queries and final prices, the project will be ready to proceed. Final paperwork will be finalised and we will discuss start dates and expected timeframes for the completed project. Bird Black Design will work closely with the builder, tradespeople and suppliers involved throughout the duration of the job as per our project management service. If you are using your own builder, we will hand over all drawings, selections list and finishes samples which you will then pass on to your nominated building company.